Okay, and I almost forgot, we actually have one final extra character that's new to this game, and that's a new version of Tanjiro, a fourth Tanjiro for Swordsmith Village. And I almost forgot about him, even though I fought him a few times online. I don't want to be a hater, but at least on early impressions, he seems very simple, and like there's not that much. Like, this is just a moveset breakdown, so we're not going to go into all his strategies and stuff, but look at all of his specials. He's got this, which you can, you know, it's just a launcher, and you can press it a bunch of times. He's got this, which admittedly is kind of interesting, how it can cancel into throws and such. And armor attacks, there's a lot of interesting stuff there, and you can extend it into, you know, extra follow-ups. There's a lot of flame on the screen, and just, you know, a regular classic DP. So he's got kind of three simple things that are classically good in this game. He's got something to mash on defense when you get in the weird situations when you break out and there's assists coming at you and stuff. He's got a super simple combo extension that is fast, so it's not going to use up tons of your combo timer. You can just use it a ton and get easy damage without even really thinking about it. That was a really bad combo, do not copy that. And he's got something a little bit unique that lets him go for unique pressure. This can also cancel into like the throw on block, which is kind of unique, and he can cancel after the second or third hit, so honestly he's probably got the best strike throw mix in the game. So I don't know why I'm underwhelmed. Now that I'm talking about it, he is actually quite interesting for a Slayer character. So let's get into his moveset. Regular attack string. A bunch of Tanjiro slices, except now there's a little bit of extra fire particle effects. Up combo string, into the aerial combo string, into the down combo string. Very simple stuff, nothing too crazy to write home about. The throw, you know, he's got a little bit more range than classic water Tanjiro, but nothing super unique about it. It doesn't lead to a hard knockdown, it's kind of average damage, and maybe it's slightly above average or average range. Heavy attack, I don't think he does a run for it. Yeah, oh no, he does, my bad. So yeah, he dashes at the opponent, does a double swing, classic heavy, and dive kick, also pretty classic. It's good that he has that extra swing though, because that can give you a little bit of extra range if you misspace it. You can sometimes get the second part to hit. But it also leads to yellow combo, which is important to note, because not a lot of characters get that, which is very handy. It's good in the skies. Okay, now let's move on to more interesting stuff, his specials. So this is neutral special. It is kind of just what it looks like. It's a button you can press. It seems pretty safe. It pushes you super far back on block, and on hit, like, you can just, it recovers so fast you can literally just do itself 5 times in a row as a combo if you like, but it recovers so fast that means you can do anything you want. You can do regular attacks, you can go into a dash into the air, and in the air it works the same. It just recovers so quick and you end up landing on the ground, so it works basically the same in the air or on the ground. But yeah, it's good that it happens so fast though. Like I mentioned, he doesn't use up a lot of the combo timer using this move, so it's really easy to just throw in and get easy 30-something% just by throwing this in once or twice. Very simple, but it's good to have. Tilt special is where it gets a little bit more complicated and interesting. So if you just tap tilt special once, you get this 3-hitting string. But this 3-hitting string is also uniquely cancelable, more so than a lot of attacks in this game. You can cancel any of the hits into almost any action. So as you can see, you can even cancel it into a sidestep to keep it very safe. You can cancel the second hit, you can cancel the third hit, and they can all be turned into dashes or sidesteps or jumps or anything to get some, I don't know, interesting dashes into pressure, or that's a really bad example, but there's a lot of things you can do. And it also has this really weird ability where it can also cancel into a throw. So you can cancel the second hit into a throw and that won't be a combo, or if you cancel the third hit, that actually has enough hit stun to be a combo into a throw and a unique way of potentially ending some of your combos. Even some of your, like if the opponent's in the air, certain things you do, if I've done like a long combo, I can end in this. Just pretend it was a long combo. Like, this is potentially a high damaging way of ending a combo because you get a special and the throw, you know, it's a set amount of damage that you can get within that tiny sliver of combo counter time. So very, 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 very unique. Definitely gives him some of the best pressure in the game because he can cancel the second hit or the third hit into a throw on hit or block. and because that means the opponent doesn't know exactly when the throw is coming out, either it's going to be like 3 hits of this, or 2 hits into the throw, or you can keep pressing it, and it goes into all these extra other hits. Now, I don't think all these extra other hits can be cancelled into throws, but the fact that even after the 3rd hit, it's not guaranteed that the throw is coming out, and they can still have to block this whole extra string, which is also, although it's not a meterless launch. Actually, wait, I might be wrong. This is a meterless launcher, so if the opponent happens to get hit by those extra follow-ups with all the crazy flame stuff going on, because they probably can't see with all these flame fire effects if you're going into a throw, they happen to get hit, you just mash the dash button, oh, you get a free combo. It's not going to be the most optimal, because it's better to use the other special in combos, because it just takes less time, and this is a lot of hits, taking a lot of combo counter time. But it's an insanely strong move, insane potential for strike or throw mix-ups, and yeah, covered in particle effects, cancelling into throws, cancelling into itself as like a Rekka series is really unique for this game, to be honest. So, very cool there. This is his guard special. Luckily, there's not too much to talk about with it. It does pretty good damage for a single special, 1500, and it's really easy to link into things. So if you're trying to use 3 different specials in a combo so that you have the best scaling for each of them, then this is really easy to land at the end if you're just getting a simple combo like, I don't know. I don't know, something simple like that still does decent damage. A bit of a waste, I think you can find a lot more optimal things a lot more easily. But yeah, it's a DP, it's invincible, love. And yeah, because he's a Slayer character, I'm used to going through the demons today. That's all he has, but at least he does have actually some more interesting sauce than I expected. And even though this isn't a combo guide, I think, actually yeah, no, I won't talk about combos. You can watch a combo video for that. Let's talk about his ultimate and his boosts. Going into Surge is pretty easy for this guy because, like, if you wanted to, you could just do the same special over and over again and not have to think at all. That's gonna scale pretty bad and not do, like, a great amount of damage, but if you don't want to mess up, then, you know, take your 40%, I guess. No worries. And going into ultimate, what does it look like? That's a team ultimate, so that probably doesn't count, but reaches pretty far for the 2 of them. Yeah, that is Swordsmith Village Tanjiro. I take back what I said at the start. I think that tilt special of his can actually firmly put him in the unique Slayer category. He's definitely going to have some horrific offense, and I'm kind of scared for people to start using this a little bit more, because avoiding throws in this game can be hard, and he seems like he's going to be the best at it now. Anyways, thanks for watching. My name is Mr. Albert Ronan, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.